Who was Aristotle? Biographical sketch. Aristotle, 384 to 322 BCE, was born at Stagirus in northern Greece, Thrace. His father served as a physician to the king of Macedon, the grandfather of Alexander the Great, whom Aristotle would later tutor. Following his father's death, the then 17-year-old Aristotle traveled to Athens, where he became a pupil of Plato's. When Plato died in 347 BCE, Aristotle was not chosen to succeed him as the head of the academy, and accepted an invitation to transfer to Ardenus and Assos, where he married Pythias, niece of King Hermias. At some later point, Aristotle married again, this time to Herphilus, who bore him a son, Nicomachus, hence the title Nicomachean Ethics, a treatise addressed to his son. After Hermias was captured by the Persians through treachery and executed, Aristotle moved to Mytilene and then to Macedon, having accepted the invitation to tutor Alexander, then 13. After 5 years, the two must have become close, because Alexander sent him specimens to study as he traveled across Asia in his career of conquest. Once Alexander had embarked on his kingship and military campaign, Aristotle returned to Athens, where he set up his own school, the Lyceum. Because of Aristotle's habit of walking as he lectured, his followers were called Peripatetics. The death of Alexander in 323 BCE brought an anti-Macedonian reaction in Athens. As part of this, Aristotle became endangered, and he chose to depart so that Athenians would not sin twice against philosophy, a reference to the execution of Socrates. Not long after, in Chalcis, on the nearby island of Euboea, he died from a stomach complaint. All of Aristotle's published work perished. Some of his unpublished work, including the Nicomachean Ethics, survived. This large trove of material, so original and groundbreaking, is nevertheless somewhat disorganized and repetitive. One idea is that it constitutes his lecture notes. Another idea is that it is notes jotted down by students as Aristotle taught. Even this material almost disappeared forever. It was preserved by Islamic scholars and republished in the 9th century. Eventually it was rediscovered in Europe and became immensely influential. Aristotle was equally a philosopher, including an economist, and early scientist, and remains one of the greatest minds of world history.